Okay, what goes on, everyone? Ultima Shishigawa here with another video in our Final Fantasy XV Royal Edition Extras playthrough. Now, this one, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm wearing. Well, this is a little outfit you get for doing the... Each of the friends gets an outfit. These are outfits you unlock for completing the Final Fantasy XV and Final Fantasy XIV collaboration event, which we are about to do. You get the Glamour Prism Mikote. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Glamour Prism Rogadin. I swear, I don't think I can pronounce any of these. The Glamour Prism Elazan, and the Glamour Prism Here. I think that's how it's done. Anyway, yeah. And no, there are no extra versions, like a shirtless version or anything like that. It's just the one. At least none that I've found. Anyway. But yeah. One for each. But anyway, I can't get over the fact he looks like a cat. What's the male term for Neko? I know a Neko in anime is a female cat girl. But what's the term for a cat boy? Is it still a Neko? I don't know. Anyway. Ah, yes, you also get weapons like these. The Gaze of the Vortex and Garuda's Abandon. There are two versions of this weapon. There is Garuda's Gaze, which is the more watered down version, I guess you could say. It's only got 200 attack power, raises your maximum magic or MP by 6. Your physical strength by 16, your physical defense by 17, your magic attack by 21, and your magic defense by 14. And as you can tell, it does not raise your HP or your resistances. And then there's the beefed up version, which has 430 attack power, raises your maximum magic or MP by 60. Your maximum MP by 60, your physical attack by 22, your physical defense by 22, your magic attack by 22, and your magical defense by 15. I just realized that it only raises that one by one. Well, it technically raises your magic attack by 1 also, but yeah, anyway. And as you can tell, I'll read this. Gaze of the Vortex, a sword that unleashes the raging power of the Lady of the Vortex, inflicts great aerial damage, and reduces aerial MP consumption. So basically what it does is it increases the amount of damage you do when you're attacking while basically floating through the air. And also lowers how much MP you use when you do the little, what was the name of that move? The one that lets you use a broadsword and a pole arm. Air step, that's it. It lowers how much MP you use when you use air step. But yeah, there's also a stronger version of the Garuda's Abandon, which is I think it's called Abandon of the Abandon of the Vortex. And you can also get one for a broadsword. You can also get two versions of the Vortex one for the great sword and the cross and the daggers. And I'm about to show you guys the mission. It is over here. It is simply called Final Fantasy XIV Online Event Quest. And I've never played Final Fantasy XIV. I hear that it's basically an MMORPG, which is a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. At least I think that's how that's the anagram, the full name of it. Well, anyway. And usually MMOs are pay to win. Because I play a few games on my phone and whatnot that are the same thing.
Time to go. Mm-hmm.
No, hold on. Let me lower the master volume so that way it's easier to hear me. Of course, I'll be quiet during like cutscenes and whatnot. But yeah. You also get another thing for beating this, a little event quest, which I will show you. And I think with the Terror Wars event, it's permanent. I'm not sure for certain. Do not quote me, and do not quote me on the whole Terror Wars event being permanent. But I'm just assuming so, considering the Terror Wars event is still available to do from Chapter 8 onward. And I can't. And it's been a couple months since it's been out, and you would think it'd be over by now. I don't know, it may last until the same time next year. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go do this. Son of a bitch. Funny how the fucking cars, that the NPC cars are fucking super fast when they're trying to get in front of me, yet are so fucking slow when they are in front of me. Like, I know they have the starter engine like you get at the very start of the game. When you're playing a new game, you've got an engine that only goes about 50 miles per hour. But you can upgrade it to an engine that goes to, what was it, 70, 75 miles per hour? No, 70 miles per hour. But that's like way later in the game. That's part of Cindy's little quest line. Oh, for God's sake. I've got like an hour to record this, and since I played through it, that book used to be red, and now it's green. But anyway, I've got like an hour to record this, and it's like everything under this, and I played through this already, so I get the feeling it shouldn't even take me an hour to do this, because I know where to get everything and all that, and yet it's like everyone and their mother is trying to ensure that it takes as long as possible.
Please! Somebody help me!
Hey, who's up for a bite?
Hey, you guys hear something?
Sure did. Sounded like somebody calling for help.
Shall we have a look around, Noct?
Anyway, like I was saying, and it seems like everyone and their mother in this game right now is trying to fucking make sure it takes as long as possible to do all this.
Yikes! That is the most humongous chocobo I've ever seen!
Get off me!
You okay? You know, considering you're underneath a giant bird.
It appears to have found a new nesting spot.
Usually, I can entice it into moving with a treat.
Right, chocobo feet. Okay, hold on. Got beef with my greens?
He's a pretty picky eater. He only eats the very best veggies.
Sounds like somebody I know.
That's so. Nah, Noct wouldn't eat his veggies if they were the last food on Eos.
All right, perhaps we should pop by the post. Wiz might have some good food for sale.
Yeah, you can't use regular greens. You gotta get some premium Gizal greens in order to do this. It's a key item. You can only get it when you're doing this quest line. You cannot purchase it.
Never knew chocobos could grow up to be such big birds.
It is quite curious, given that chocobos are known for their high metabolism.
Those lucky cluckers.
No, body issues aside, this is kind of a pressing matter. So why don't we give the young lady a hand?
But yeah, anyway.
Time to go.
All right.
That's what it seems like. It seems like it's taking fucking forever. And everyone in their mother. This is why I like driving at night once you have the holy headlights. And they're also another thing you can get through Cindy's quest line. What they do is they prevent demons from attacking you while driving at night and forcing you to stop the car. That's basically what they do. This is why I like driving at night, because I don't have to worry about cars fucking blocking me and shit. But yeah, this extras playthrough is basically going to cover, like, I was originally going to do it for, like, the side quests, but then the other day I kept trying over and over to do the fucking side quests, and my recording wouldn't work or nothing of the sort, and finally I just said, you know what, fuck it. Fuck the side quests. I'm not doing it. And I'm still standing by that. Besides, there are plenty of... Did I just miss my turn? Oh, okay, no. But anyway, there are plenty of other videos that can show you how to do the side quests and whatnot. So I'll just let those do that. The extras playthrough will simply cover, like, collaboration events that they may have for Final Fantasy 15 and then what other Final Fantasy title there is. I hope they do one for Final Fantasy 13. Like, do one of Final Fantasy 15 and 13 together. Because, I mean, you can get the...
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
Because, I mean, you can get the DLC weapons from Final Fantasy 13, which is just the Blazefire Saber, which is Lightning's,
So where's a guy supposed to find Fat Chocobo feed?
Let's ask the shop clerk, or one of the breeders.
But anyway, because you can get the fucking... I can actually show you right now. Because you can get... See, you can get the Blazefire Saber, which is Lightning's, default weapon or starter weapon in Final Fantasy 13, and then you can get a different version of it, which is basically the same thing, does the same shit, has like one extra attack power, and is simply a remodeled one with a color scheme that fits Final Fantasy 15. Pretty good weapons to start out with if you're just starting the game and like you're just playing New Game Plus and you have the DLC. It's pretty good. But if you've got the Ragnarok, I would say don't bother with the Blazefire DLC.
Right, let's get to work.
Well, I mean, they're doing this now, the whole Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 14 collaboration event. And there's technically a fucking... What is it? Yeah, the Gay Bowl is from Final Fantasy 14. And it's a DLC weapon. I have got to figure out how to get rid of these extra Drain Lances.
Howdy. Got lots of good stuff in stock.
Yeah. Oh, if you're doing Talcott side quests, come here, because you can get one of the Cactuar statues. You can get one in... You can get one here, one in Lestalem, and one in Altissia.
Thank you kindly.
These look positively grand.
Yeah, so leafy. I better love it. And the little lady'll be saved.
Speaking of, she looked a bit peculiar. Those pointed ears certainly piqued my curiosity.
Didn't notice.
Well, you can have a good look when we go and give her these greens.
And yes, before you ask, the tail on the costume is real. I've watched it. I've went to places that there is absolutely no fucking wind blowing, and it has moved of its own accord. Just completely standing still, no wind.
Clear skies, with the temperature rising.
Nice.
But all in all, I have to say the outfit's pretty good. I kind of wish there wasn't the whole tail. The tail is going through the car seat. Do you see? I was actually curious as to where the tail ends up if you're driving or are just riding in the car. And now I know. It goes through the car seat. But, yeah, back to what I was talking about the extra playthrough. This will be for, like, little collaboration events and stuff like that. That'll be what the extras playthrough is. And, yeah, it probably won't get as many updates. So, yeah. Sorry in advance for that. But, I don't know when these little things come out. But when I know for certain that they're done with collaboration events and whatnot, when I know that for certain, then I'll put the playthrough as complete. Are you serious? Please fucking turn. Of course not. And I can't fucking go around, because if I try to, that's when everyone and their mother will start coming from the fucking left lane. Oh, no, you fucking... No, you're not turning. You were stopping because of... No, now you are. Thank you.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, if I can get through this relatively quickly, I'll only have to do one video for this. I'll also show you some of the new shit for the what's it called? The multiplayer comrades. It's a standalone version of multiplayer expansion. And in case you're wondering, no, you will not be able to use multiplayer expansion comrades, the DLC, anymore since yesterday. Well, yesterday being the 12th as I'm recording this, but for you, could be years down the road.
We brought you some high quality greens.
Just set them down over there. Take it easy up there, will ya?
I'm surprised Prompto isn't going nuts over her.
Thank goodness. Oh, thanks so much. You're lifesavers.
Don't sweat it. After all, helping people's what hunters do best.
Whoa now. Easy there, tough guy.
Hunters?
You know, people who slay wild beasts and stuff.
Oh, so you're like adventurers. I'm Yajime of the Y Tribe.
The what tribe?
So glad I ran into you. I have the perfect quest for you adventurers. You know that big walled area nearby? Something terrible is about to happen inside.
You mean the Imperial base? What are they plotting within?
They're preparing to perform a divine summoning. They're going to summon a god.
Right.
As opposed to...
I believe the name speaks for itself.
And you're not freaking out? If that wicked primal shows up here, this world will be in big trouble, you know? You don't want that to happen, do you? You have to help me, please.
Okay, jeez.
Oh, great. Here, Take this link pearl. We can use it to keep in touch with each other.
Slow down a sec.
Let's be sure to meet up again a little later. All right, adventurers. See you soon.
Hey, wait up!
Anyone else notice the big amount of gazelle greens in the background?
Guess she wasn't listening.
I hope they bring back the fucking, what's it called?
We couldn't even get a word in edgewise. Does this mean we're locked into helping her and going on an adventure?
Given the Empire's penchant for demonizing the divine, I'm afraid we can't stand to let this go.
So what? We just follow her straight into the belly of the beast?
Well, my friends, doesn't sound like we have much of a choice.
Right, what was I saying? Oh, right, I hope they bring back the Moogle Chocobo Festival and the, Assassins Festival back like they... and make them permanent like this. Because I had the fucking Master Assassin's robe, and the only way you could have gotten it was getting the Dream Egg during the Moogle Chocobo Festival. No, wait, it was Moogle Chocobo Carnival. That was the name of it. And then... exchanging... and then beating the Assassin's Festival story mode. No, wait, you talk to Holly to get your robes, and if you choose to rent your own robe, you get the Master Assassin robe, which is what you need the Dream Egg for. Otherwise, you get just the Magi Assassin's robe. That's a lot of gazelle greens. Of course, then again, that's a big-ass fucking chocobo. Anyway. Off to the Imperial base it is. Let's see, the base was... yeah, this one.
Time to go. Mm-hmm.
I do. I hope they bring that back permanently. Because... fuck me. My PS4 took a big-ass shit and deleted everything. Even profiles on this thing. And I didn't have PlayStation Plus at the time, so I couldn't use the online storage. So I lost my Magi Assassin's, or I lost my Master Assassin's robe, which looked cool. It was fucking cool as shit.
Everybody out.
Should be a nice change of pace.
I'm standing still, and I still jump in the air before I fucking... oh. I swear, if I find fucking setting to change what button it is you use to fucking interact with shit, or if they ever add it, I am so fucking doing that. I'll turn these on for anyone who can't hear the voices. One more thing I needed to do. Right. I'm gonna turn the voices up to 75 so that way you guys can hear them just a little bit better.
You gonna get that?
How am I supposed to get it? Like, this?
Oh, hi there. It's me. Ichime. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Oh, perfect. Now we can talk to each other any time.
Okay, listen, first... Never mind. Where are you?
Inside the walls. I found a place where I can see what they're up to.
You're already inside? Look, we're on our way. Just stay put.
All right. Be careful, adventurers. The voids then come out at night, and you most certainly want to steer clear of them, so you'd better act while the sun is up. See you soon.
I'd actually like to fight these voids, unless she's talking about the demons, but oh well. Yeah, you have to wait until morning to be able to... You have to wait until daytime to be able to do this. As this also says, this content is recommended for players to level 45 or higher. Also, you cannot save or load your game while inside. So yeah, if you want to be able to save your game, you have to step outside and then save. After Noctis and his companions save the strange young woman, Ijime, she provides information about a dangerous primal who shall soon be summoned into this world. The chosen king turned brave adventurer must now infiltrate an imperial base and put a stop to the summoning ceremony. Love the long-ass load time. This is what I was talking about. It's making sure it takes as long as possible to get through this, so it has to be cut into 2 videos. Ugh.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
After the Empire withdrew its troops, this base remained completely barren until now. Ijime? Where are you?
Hey! Can you see me? Up here! There's something I want to show you. Do you think you can possibly make it over this way?
On my way. Stay right where you are. She's got something to show us. I'll go.
By yourself?
Yeah, it's faster that way. And who knows what she'll do if we take too long.
Good point. We'll stay here and take care of whatever comes our way.
Yeah. Just so you know, you actually do have to get up there. You're about to see how.
Yes, that's it! You can climb up around there and make your way over.
Got it.
Fortunately, I've done this about a dozen times. Though this is only the second time I played through it, I'll show you why in the little post-game stuff for this. Still trying to be careful, because even though I've done this a dozen times, it wasn't without falling off a few times too.
Keep going! You'll be able to see it pretty soon!
This better be worth it.
God damn it. Work, motherfucker. Oh! One of those rainbow frogs! Huh? Oh! I was wondering why I was seeing that. This is by far the most... Calm down with the stick. Yeah, if I suddenly go still because of the camera moving around, it's because I'm trying to keep the camera and the character aligned, so that way I don't fall off. Ugh. Sheesh.
You made it! I'd expect nothing less from an expert adventurer.
Right. So, what was it you wanted to show me? And what the hell's up with those ears and that tail?
First, what I wanted to show you. Here. Why don't you use this telescope and see for yourself?
I don't know where I'm supposed to look.
Do you see that huge machine and that strange-looking ritual going on?
Let me see. What are those things? And what are they doing?
They're XIV beastmen. They're getting ready to perform the divine summoning. It's a secret ritual that calls forth Garuda, Lady of the Vortex, chosen primal of the Ixal.
Right, I get it. Just like forging a covenant. And what happens if this Garuda shows up, anyway?
Well, the gods manifest themselves by drawing energy from the land, and this particular god is supposed to be really vicious.
Uh-huh, which means lots of destruction. Well, guess we better do something then.
Exactly. I know it's a dangerous endeavor, but you adventurers have to stop the ritual before it's too late.
Hello.
We ought to be able to get to the ritual area through that door.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure it's locked now. I think they locked it after I escaped, so nobody could interfere with the summoning.
Sounds like they're really devoted to their cause.
Wasn't what I was trying to scan.
Hey, it's that chocobo.
Oh no! What's he doing here? He's my partner, you know? I can't really look after him properly while I'm in the middle of my research, so I let him eat whatever he wants, which happens to be quite a lot.
What the... Is that?
Looks like the Empire knows my weakness.
Oh. Are you admiring that big black Upkalu over there? Isn't he the cutest thing? Oh, I just want to take him home with me.
No, and let me say from experience, you do not want to get near that thing.
Hello. What's this? Wait, I know what that is.
What's with that statue over there?
You mean, you haven't come across one in your adventures? I can sense the ethereal power of the winds flowing through that statue. I suspect it has something to do with the divine summoning of Garuda.
Well then, I guess we'd better go check it out. Huh? What kind of machine is that?
I believe it's this world's version of a teleporter. I found myself right next to it when I came to, so it may have brought me here.
What do you mean, this world?
You know, your world. The one we're in right now. That device must have linked up with one of the ancient Allegan teleporters I found back home. I racked my brain, and that's the only theory I could come up with.
Sure. Sounds like something straight out of a video game.
Oh, and as for my ears and tail, have you really never seen a Makote before?
You mean, they're real?
Very real.
Oh, it's pronounced Mikote. Okay. Keep scouting. I think there was more I could fucking...
What are those spheres moving around down there?
They're moving now? That's funny. I'm pretty sure they were stationary when I escaped from this place.
Well, that should about cover it. probably can't get into the ritual area just yet. Maybe we better start by checking out that statue.
Sounds good. And I'll go with you this time.
That's quite a story you brought back down with you. No wonder you took so long.
I'm kind of jealous. Sounds just like a video game.
But we mustn't treat it like one. Still, we've seen our fair share of fantastical happenings, so we can't write it off outright.
Yeah, Yajime seems genuinely worried about the whole thing. Least we can do is go check it out.
Oh, thank you. You adventurers are the best.
Hooray. Oh, anyway. Wait, where am I? Oh, here I am. Now, before I go through that door, I'm gonna show you guys something. This takes a little bit of finagling to do, but... Actually, no, never mind. I'll save that for post-game. Because I'm on the clock.
Watch out, Yajime!
I'll distract him. You guys take him out.
I wonder.
Was that a spell?
A little bit of... Leave that healing to me.
Hey, Nox! How come you can't do that?
How the hell should I know? Just focus on the task at hand.
Onward!
That takes care of that.
Tell me, what sort of magic were you using?
Just a simple curative spell. I'm only a novice.
No way! You're out of this world! Literally.
You sure saved our skins. Just don't forget to save your own, too. Huh?
For the statue.
So, is this that statue you talked about?
Not simply any statue, it's an artistic interpretation of the emissary of the winds. One of the messengers.
A friend of Gentiana's?
She never said anything about him.
Well, it's not surprising. Likely because the only tomes that mention it are of dubious origin. Her name has been lost to the ages. No one's sure it ever existed at all.
The Empire seems pretty sure. I mean, check out all this equipment. They're doing some serious research.
I'd like to inspect it as well. There's something unusual about it. A strange power slumbering within.
Who cares about some forgotten chunk of Imperial rock? I think we've got more important business on our hands.
Indeed. The XIV. Considering the way those sentries attacked earlier, I'd say the Beastmen have begun using the base as their own.
Then I say we let sleeping statues lie and go kick some Beastman butt.
All right.
You'll find out what that statue's for in a little bit. Funny enough, she's on my side, but she doesn't have a health bar. And most guests appear next to Prompto. And there's no one even there.
Check it out!
Meteor shards? The XIV Beastmen must be using them.
Wait, why do I even have that on? That didn't really help me at all. Yeah, I have to do more parkour shit.
So, do you think we're gonna have to throw down with those Ixal?
It depends on what kind of reception we get.
Jimmy, Didn't you say they almost captured you?
Yes, I was so scared. If my chocobo hadn't been with me, who knows what would have happened? To think of all the horrifying things they could be doing to me right now.
Oh, whatever those horrifying things are, I definitely don't want them being done to me.
Well, we're glad you made it to safety.
I'll show you guys what those elegant tombstones do later. Yeah, there's really no way to stop them because they're literally mortars.
You're on.
Oh, that was close.
Watch out!
It is good practice for your...
Nothing to it.
That little skill where I was jumping back up immediately and healing. If you press X the moment you hit the ground, you'll be able to heal all the nearly all the damage you took. My understanding that was taken away due to maximum HP decrease. Fucking shit.
They come featherless nukers have. To our goddess this new land belongs. To Garuda. Interfere with her summoning. Featherless ones must not. Must not.
They're always looking for a fight.
Hey, we knew it was coming. No point in complaining now.
They call me featherless? They don't exactly have any feathers either. At least not that I can see.
Don't miss! How about this?
Oh yeah, this is a cross chain if you haven't already seen them.
Okay!
Oh, it's over! Yeah!
Kill you all!
Problems? Nothing warranting your attention. I'll play it by ear then.
Is everyone all right?
Peachy, thanks for the healing.
I must say, the XIV beastmen seem all but hell-bent on seeing their so-called divine summoning to completion.
Well, we'd better hurry then. I don't think we'd stand much of a chance against the Lady of the Vortex.
Gotta find a way in first. They should be just beyond that wall.
This is the teleporter, I presume. It looks strikingly similar to Solheim's magic technology.
You think this is what the Ixal used to get here?
Actually, how should I put this? You see, they didn't come here of their own accord. I brought them.
What?
I kind of borrowed some valuable scholarly documents from their camp, and they kind of caught me red-handed. I managed to escape into some ancient ruins, but then there was this little accident, and, well, here we all are. I'm sorry I kept quiet about it. I should have told you.
Well, no need to apologize now. I mean, you did cause some trouble, but at least you're trying to make things right.
Yeah, if it was me, I probably would have just turned tail and run.
We appreciate you helping us understand the situation. Why not allow us to help you in return?
Exactly. Leave it to us.
After all, that's what adventurers do, right? Save people and stuff?
Wow, guys. What would I do without you? I'm gonna do everything I can to help too.
Got to get through the door.
Oh, good. Gotta get it unlocked.
Item. Mega Elixir. Yes!
There, all done. Should be able to open the gate now.
I'm not crazy. You guys can hear that too, right? Oh, hello, big guy.
Hey there, Mr. Chunkabo. What you doing over here?
I'm amazed the big guy even made it over here.
He's a faithful steed. Bet he'd do anything to protect his partner.
And I'm very grateful. I just wish he'd go a little lighter on me.
He needs some serious weight loss and maybe some fucking... what's it called? Well, anyway. There's a little jig there.
No, don't tell me we're too late.
Come on!
Uh-huh. What was that?
Oh, no, you don't! What the?
Did you get him?
I didn't even touch him.
The shards!
Uh-oh. Woo!
Things are about to get ugly.
Watch out, adventurers! The Lady of the Vortex is coming! I could have sworn I just heard her.
Look! There she is!
Oh, no. Were we too late?
The...
Wretched insects of this alien world! Rejoice and fall to your knees in supplication! I, the supreme deity Garuda, shall rule over the skies and fill them with storms!
We've already got our share of problems down here. This divine intervention is the last thing we need.
Oh, these insolent insects seem not to know their place. Behold as my gales drown out your arrogant protestations! Tremble as my winds tear you limb from limb! Ah! Surrender yourselves unto me! I would feast upon your ether! None shall stand against the wind!
just see who she's targeting. Of course.
Done in a minute.
Time to spare.
They've no idea what they're up against.
You said.
Yeah, this boss is weak to broadswords. Where'd she go? There you are.
Any problems? Don't worry about me.
My power is limitless, my children legion.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was her instant KO attack.
Damn! She's tough!
Adventurers, look!
I don't know whose voice I'm following, but as long as you're helping me out, I'm with you!
Your insolence shall not go unpunished.
Yeah, a summoning.
I will make you pay!
Yeah, shut up.
No mortal should possess such power! This is impossible!
And that's that.
Is it over?
Hey, where's Noct?
Adventurers! Are you all right?
Yes. We three, at least.
Oh no. No! This can't be! There you are.
Oh man, I thought you disappeared on us.
Are you hurt?
No, I think I was just dreaming.
You sure you're okay there, Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so afraid you'd been whisked away to my world this time.
Speaking of which, do you think you'll be able to make it back?
Well, I'm not sure. If I manage to arrive here in one piece, I imagine I'll be able to head home safely too.
Do you really think so?
But of course, I'm not worried. Besides, as a natural historian, the opportunity to explore an unknown world fills my heart with excitement. I'm going to stay here a while and do some more research. If you adventurers have anything you'd like me to investigate, just let me know. Oh, that's right. I never asked any of your names.
Bit late for that.
Come on, show the young lady a little kindness. I'm Gladio.
Minax! Prompto's my name, photography's my game.
Photography?
Taking pictures?
Hold on a sec. You had your turn.
How could I forget the bespectacled gentleman with the bespoke wardrobe? Checking this.
You're some wingman.
I was defeated by the gods and awakened by a traveler from another world. Over my long sleep, my name has been forgotten. I shall therefore take on the name of the goddess of storms. Henceforth, I am Garuda. Together with the gods, I shall bring the winds of dawn to your era of twilight.
Yeah, so basically she's the Final Fantasy 15 version of Final Fantasy 14's Garuda. Now, in case you all don't know what the mark of the items are, they allow you to do summonings. For example, mark of the Archean, mark of the Fulgurian, so on and so forth. They let you summon each of the 6. Well, 5 of the 6. Unfortunately, the Infernian Shard doesn't let you do that. It doesn't let you summon Ifrit, because technically, in the Final Fantasy 15 lore, he was already dead by the time of the events of Final Fantasy 15. Of course, then Arden revived him via the Star Scourge, so... But yeah, you actually get a 6th summoning for this one, called Mark of the Vortex, which lets you summon the Final Fantasy 15 version of Garuda. Now, I've read the thing, and it says that you can she can come to aid you once per day, but I'm not sure if that's in-game day or actual real-life day, because I summoned her more than once yesterday. But whatever. I wish it would let you decide when you can summon, though, instead of it just being random. See? You get each of those outfits. Yes. This trading post right here is where you get the items.
Hey, wanna grab a picture while we're all here?
Sure, why not?
A picture?
Yeah, it'll be a great addition to the old scrapbook. Ready or not?
Ta-da! But since I already have the photo, I'm not gonna keep it.
Oh, and here's one for you, Yajime.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
Hey, I found this. Any idea what it is?
Wow. You've got your hands on something really impressive. I think you should be able to make special weapons with that material. It just might help you adventurers out on your journey. Welcome to my little shop.
Yeah. This is where you get... This is what you use the Allegan tomestones for. You trade them to get the Garuda's Gaze, Garuda's Pain, Garuda's Plumes, and Garuda's Abandon. And then, of course, you can get Gaze of the Vortex, Pain of the Vortex, Plumes of the Vortex, and Abandon of the Vortex, which is basically the beefed-up versions of the first 4. However, you also need other materials, such as the previous weapon, like Garuda's Gaze, 4 Vortex Feathers, 1 Adamantite, and 20 Allegan Tomestones. However, there is an alternate way you can do this. You can get these automatically. You can get the 4 beefed up weapons automatically if you have 99 Allegan Tomestones. So basically, you would need 99 times 4 to be able to get these. And since you can only hold 99, well, there are 2 ways.
I think I'll do a little Arcana study.
There are 2 ways to get these Allegan Tomestones. There's what I did